So with tree, you guys, I wasn't always a big tree smoker. I started off burning, I think I was like 18 the first time I burned, 17 or 18. And I was just always on and off. We're in 2024. So I think it was in 2022, towards the end of 2022, I had quit drinking alcohol. I was like, dude, I actually want to quit burning. I'm not benefiting from it. It was just honestly putting me in this negative state. It was making me feel worse about myself, worse in general. It wasn't making me feel good at all. It wasn't bringing anything positive into my life. I saw no point in it. I was like, I want to quit. But my body wanted it. My body craved it. So I slowly tried to quit. Let me go a week without burning tree. And I didn't. There were times before that where I have gone a month or a couple weeks without it because I would get so paranoid. I would get high and I would just get all up in my thoughts and start thinking the worst. And I would just live in the past. I thought negatively about the future, negatively about myself. It was just bad. The first time that I did try to quit, I got the withdrawals. You get withdrawals from weed. It wasn't as intense as the alcohol ones, but they were still there. So I went a week and then I went a month. And then last year, in the beginning of last year, I wasn't burning like that. But then I said, you know what? It's going to be 420. I didn't want my first time burning again being on 420. So I wanted to burn a couple weeks before that. So it didn't just hit me, so I wouldn't get paranoid. And that was the thing. I would think badly about it. I would say, I'm going to get high, but I'm going to get paranoid. It's just going to make me so anxious. If I was thinking like that, it was going to be like that. It was me too. If I knew I was going to get like that, then why would I get high? It was honestly bad. I burned on 420, but I was paranoid as fuck. I was burning a couple times after that, a couple days. But what did it for me was I dabbed and I took a big hit and it was bad, you guys. I was just paranoid as fuck. I was getting so anxious. I was just thinking the worst. My heart started beating so fast and I just thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It was bad, you guys. Bad. If you guys are feeling like this, if you guys are smoking or even with drinking or I don't know, any other substance and you feel like this and you honestly don't like it, but you're probably just doing it to be cool. So your friends think you're cool, other people think you're cool. Just stop doing it, okay? You're hurting yourself. You're disconnecting from your true self and you don't want to do that. And that was my issue. I was disconnected for so long that I was just done with it. I wanted to connect with myself. I wanted to recover. I wanted to find my true self and I wanted to shine. I wanted my true self to shine. I was done escaping. I was done with every substance. I used to think too, weed is just a plant. It does nothing to you. It grows from earth. All these things, all this BS that everybody says. But you guys, it can be a plant and all, but you're smoking that shit. Do you know what that does to your lungs? You are hurting yourself. You are saying, I don't give a fuck about my health and just fucking up your lungs. I was done with that. And I was ready to start detoxing my body. If I want to fully detox my body, I needed to stop doing that. I needed to stop doing all of those things. And it did take time, okay? It wasn't just overnight. It was a process. But you can quit. Don't give up. Don't think about it as quitting something. You're gaining something. You're gaining your true self. You're gaining self-love, more self-love. You're gaining self-care. You're gaining connection. It's just so much that you are gaining, you guys. You're being present, fully experiencing life. You are gaining way much more than just this thing that you are quitting. Don't think about it as quitting, as you're working towards being sober. If it works for you, it works for you. What I'd encourage you to do is saying that you are working towards self-love and self-care. Drinking alcohol is not loving yourself. Smoking weed is not loving yourself. That is not self-care. That's not taking care of your well-being. That's not taking care of your health, physical health and mental health. That is fucking you up. Those substances are fucking you up. And honestly, you guys, I do not see myself smoking weed again. For what? Why would I need it? I used to say I use tree to get creative, to go to sleep, have fun, loosen up, help me with stress, anxiety. It just makes shit worse. It doesn't help you get to the root cause. I don't need weed. I don't need it. I'm perfectly fine without it. People can smoke around me. I don't hang out with people that smoke. The neighbor is smoking and I smell it sometimes through my window. A lot of the neighbors be smoking tree, but it doesn't really bother me and I don't crave it. I let go of that. I let go of all those experiences. I don't think about, oh, I remember this time when I got high. No, because I'm not living in the past. Okay, I'm living in the present moment. If anything, I'm like, dude, I don't smoke that anymore, you know, and I feel good about myself and I feel proud. I'm just so happy to be here now and to fully experience life and to be connected with myself. I am proud of myself for loving myself and taking care of myself, for taking those steps to growth, to healing, to detoxifying my body. If I can do it, you can do it. And this is exactly why I inspire self-love, why I inspire self-care. Because once I took that step, once I was done with everything, last year, it's been a year. It's been a year while I've been fully sober. I've never felt better. Before this, I don't remember the last time I was sober. And now I just feel so much better. I love myself to the fullest. I can love myself to the fullest. I'm high on life, dude. Just experiencing and loving myself and working towards becoming the best version of myself.